Welcome back. Year 9 Season 1 is almost upon us, so I'm going to be giving my general thoughts on everything new coming to the game. Okay, well, maybe not everything, but the big things. I want to talk about Deimos, the attachment changes, and the quality of life upgrades. So I've been playing the test server for the better part of the past 2 weeks. Gotta be honest, not looking good. Sure, it's fun to have Ash ACOG back as well as many of the others, but it doesn't fix the TDM meta. In fact, it makes it worse. And then you go off and buff LMGs. It just doesn't make sense to me why these are the changes they added. Like, to me, the new/old sites are okay at best. Like I said, it's fun, but it does throw off the way you would be playing if you had a 1.5, which I think is a good thing, but it also feels impossible to kill anyone right now. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's just a skill issue, but the 2.5s just feel wrong. And just because I think it's not fun doesn't mean other people aren't having a blast with it. I mean, every other game on the test server, I'm getting spawn peeked by 5 people. Nowhere is safe, which scares me for a couple reasons. One being that I hope this isn't how the live build will play out. If this is what the entirety of Year 9 is going to look like for gunfights, I'm really not here for it. It's just all slowed down, and I was really enjoying the fast-paced gameplay I was getting in the recent seasons. Another reason this scares me is because it feels like basically nothing changed. It feels as though the TDM meta has just gotten a power-up. Almost all the same people who had 1.5 scopes now have a 2.5. I think for the majority, it's just making it easier to line up long-ass angles that you just couldn't get with 1.5s. Now, don't get me started on Deimos. Now, I feel like this could be controversial, but Deimos is kind of mid. Now, I see where he could be really strong. However, I think that's only in high-level play, like Pro League high-level play. Because in reality, the average Siege player doesn't have good general map knowledge, meaning the average player cannot use or help use Deimos effectively. When I go to hunt someone down with Deimos, I get tunnel visioned on that person, and you kind of have to be because they can see you too. So you can't track someone and not focus them. Luckily though, I just learned that you can toggle the ability off, severing the connection. In that sense, he is pretty cool, and I can see some pretty good plays being made with that. But do I think he's worth a ban? No, not really. There's honestly better people to use over Deimos, not just in tracking people, but for overall map play. I can't say that he's 100% not going to be good in the live build. We have yet to see how he's used and where he'll be able to shine yet. Same goes for everything I've talked about. This is all based on what I've experienced on the test server. Deimos just feels a little slow and clunky for me, but the best part about him has got to be his new revolver. The 44 Vendetta is a monster. This thing will take down almost every defender with 2 shots to the body. Honestly, the strongest thing about Deimos is his secondary, especially with it being able to make rotates, open hatches, and create lines of sight. Before we get into this next section, this is editing Suaves. I blatantly just headshot this guy. Like, we all saw that, right? Like, here, I'll slow it down for you. He's, yeah, there we go. And boom, like, there's your blatant headshot. But anyways, I'll continue with the video. Now, this next change is something small, but it makes all the difference. The rappel changes. It's as smooth as butter. Feels clean. Makes my spine shudder. With it being such a small change, I didn't realize how much I was going to like it. But it makes attacking feel just that much quicker and smoother. Very, very good change. W, Ubisoft. Now, with the new quote-unquote class setups, I feel like this could be a deal breaker for some people, but others might be very happy with it. We now have 3 grips to choose from, all largely varying on what they do. Laser sight makes you ADS faster. You can choose if you want to move faster or reload faster. Do you want to control recoil, or do you want a more active experience in the round? This is almost all up to you. They really did a lot with trying to vary the user experience, and the effort shows. I don't dislike this system. In fact, it's been fun trying different things with different guns. But one thing I cannot stand is the ADS speeds. I feel like I could write a full 500,000 page novel, get it published, the next New York Times bestseller by the time I'm ADS'd. I know what you're thinking. Suaves, it's based on the sight you're using. Just get good with iron sights. Well, Billy Bob Joel, for once, you are right. But on the other side of that, I shouldn't be forced to play the god-awful iron sights this game has. All I want is a slightly faster ADS speed with the laser. Having the laser is such a hindrance. It can reveal your exact location if the person looking at it has at least 2 brain cells to rub together. I should be getting at least a 25 to 30% increase in ADS speed if I'm running the laser, but that's just my thoughts. Overall, I gotta be honest, I'm really not that excited for the season. I'm usually pretty optimistic about change when it comes to Siege. I've been playing since Nomad and Cade came out, but you're really giving us an underwhelming operator, and we won't see a new defender for about 6 months. We're getting the recruit rework next in Season 2 of Year 9. And personally, I'm really not enjoying the 2.5 scopes, but at the end of the day, I know that is just a personal preference, and a lot of people are enjoying them. So I guess I'm just going to have to get over it. Anyways, with that, I am going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant. I feel a little better. Make sure you do leave a like down below and comment your thoughts on the new season. And subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I have a brand new series that's already 2 episodes deep, but I don't think you've seen it. Resident Evil Village. Unfortunately, for some of you, it's a members-only series. If you'd like to become a member, just hit the little join button next to my name. You'll get benefits like custom emojis in the streams, early access to every video. Members already saw this video yesterday. You'll also get exclusive content and much, much more. But with my little advert out of the way, as always, I'll see you guys in ranked.